guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to share some of my favorite books that I've read over time. These are books either from my book club or things that I have picked up on my own, recommendations, whatnot, but there are some of my favorite books. I'm not a heavy book reader. Most of them are very light, fun to read. I do like some suspense and thriller, but I like romance. So it's a mixture of everything. I have some physical books, and then I also use my Kobo, so I had taken down some books that I like. I will also let you know what my favorite book is out of all of them. So I'm gonna start with some of the physical books. Now these can be old, published long time ago, or they can be recently published. There is no real rhyme or reason as to how I'm doing it. So this is The Orphan's Tale. It is by Pam Janoff, and it says Secrets, Lies, Treachery, and Passion. It is about, it happens during World War. And it is a very good book. It was one of my book club books, and I truly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want to give away too much. It has circus in it, it has orphans in it, young girls, older girls, Jewish, German, a little bit of everything. So the next one, this was actually another book club book, and it is the one that I had picked, and it's called It Ends With Us, and it's by Colleen Hoover. It is one of the lighter reads, and it has to do with romance, bit of wife abuse, just a little bit of heartbreak and stuff like that. So it's every person with heartbeat should read this book. That's what it says. So yeah, I like this book, obviously, if it's in here. So so I think this is the last book club book that I'm picking up, and it's called Cleopatra's Daughter, an incredible untold story of the children of Cleopatra, Egypt's most powerful and notorious ruler. It's very good. I'm not too crazy about too many old historical books, but this one is really good. Really recommend it. It is by Michelle Moran, and she also wrote a book called Nefertiti. I think I'm saying that right. So it says one of the headiest and most intoxicating eras in ancient history is authentically and vividly brought to life. And that's exactly what it is. Very, very much recommend this book. So these are by some of the more known authors, but again, very simple reads. So as most of you might know, Sophie Kinsella is the author of Shopaholic. Now this is it's not part of Shopaholic series. It's called Remember Me, and it has to do with a girl that gets into an accident and forgets everything. So and then she tries to remember everything. So it's a very fun book to read. So I highly recommend it if you're looking for easy beach read. I would definitely recommend this. Nicholas Sparks. I think I have read almost all of his books. These are not easy books to read. I often cry. So this is At First Sight. It's a love story, and if you're familiar with Nicholas Sparks books, most of them don't have a happy ending, but it's still a very good read. So I recommend this one. So then I have two series that I really enjoy, and they're more like murder mystery series. So I don't know if you... Okay. bit of a mishap there. So I don't know if you guys like James Patterson, but I do like reading his Women's Murder Club series. It's got to do with a female detective and some of her best friends, and they solve the murders. It's very easy read. It's fun to read it. It's a quick read, so if you're looking for a book that you can put down because it's so easy and good to read for a long plane ride or whatnot, I would recommend this one, the series. This is obviously the 11th. I'm not quite sure how far he's gotten, but very worth reading. It has some romance, but mostly murder solving. And then another series by James Patterson is the Alex Cross series. I think this one was made into a movie, but I am not 100% sure. All I can say, it's very good murder mystery, and it has to do with family, romance, and obviously Alex Cross, the detective. So I highly recommend these if that's the type of book you are going for, is a murder mystery. And most of you, if you're an avid reader, have come across James Patterson at one point or another. So now I don't actually have physical books, but there are my Kobo books, so I had written down some of them. So if you are looking for a romance books, but they are more how should I say, they're not as racy, I think would be the word, as like say 50 Shades, but you're looking for something that has a lot of romance and a lot of heartbreak and things like that. I would recommend a Beautiful series by Christina Loren. They're a great set of books, really easy to read, really fun books to read, and it can get you through a long flight, no problem. And another one that's just like that, maybe a little less adulting, is the Samantha Young, and it's called the Dublin Street series. Those are excellent books, very easy. I have recommended them to some of my snootiest book friends that like to read serious books, and they had enjoyed them. So worth looking it up and checking it out. Now, my number one favorite book of all times is by Nicholas Spark. It's just not, like I said, I'm not a extremely serious book reader. I like fun books, easy to read books. It's called The Guardian. I love that book. I have recommended it to so many people. I have read it about 5-6 years ago, and it was excellent. So if you are looking for this one, actually does have somewhat of a happy ending. It has family stuff in it. It has romance. It has loss of a loved one. It kind of covers it all, and there's a bit of a mystery action mixed in it. It's excellent. So I would highly recommend for you to give it a try. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some ideas for your summer reads, and until next time, have a wonderful day.